Alright, I would like to apologize because apparently my around 6 hours of footage was. It had no audio. So I'm just gonna go through what I have right now. So, going from last episode to this one, we have enchanting setup, giant chest, pneumatic craft. There's the crude blast furnace. We have an auto smelter system. We have cobblestone generation, netherrack generation. We have power generation here. We have a brand new sieving setup, which takes a lot of cobblestone, shoves it into these 4 tanks. They go through crafters from Opolis Utilities, all set to the different materials, and it shoots out a bunch of raw items. Pneumatic craft is a pain. I wanted to skip it. I don't really like going through it. I might do the same for when I have to do mechanism, because I just dislike mechanism. Out of all that, I got 10. So, you know what? Funky transition, and I'll have a lot. Whoosh! Wow! Wow! Wow, guys! Funky transition. I I don't know how to do transitions. Yeah, it took me a whole couple of hours that I noticed I have infinite lava here. So why not just use the lava to fuel? So our next task is to get a crude blast furnace, which is nether brick, regular brick, and magma cube. We're gonna need 27, so that's 36, and that's 9 clay. See, I'm gonna take this whole setup that I have. I wanna move it. Oh, yeah, no, I kind of forgot that's my main source of, XP. See, with, storage drawers, it's kind of different to move drawers around without losing your stuff. You gotta pull the whole drawer out. Alright. Now. Oh. It seems that I misplaced the torch. So first of all, let's take this blast furnace and bring it down. Second of all, let's put my torch right back here. And also give the... What are you two doing? Alright, beautiful. Wait! That's easy to make! I just need 2 diamonds! Hey guys, so Future Saturn here. I end up gathering materials and not making the bottle for another hour. And that is a whole hour of wasted time, because later I'll tell you what the time in a bottle does and how useful it is for this playthrough. So now iron goes in, iron gets smelted, gets dropped here and put into there and turns into ingots. Look at me go! Look at this! This is a beautiful system. Man, I really don't get how important this bottle is. What am I even doing here? Like, oh, I think I'm making the glass. Okay, I'm making the glass for the bottle. But I did just scroll through like an hour of footage, and I'm not even making the bottle. This is an important bottle, Saturn. What are you doing here? I can clearly see that the time in the bottle is not gated behind anything. That's not how you make a clock. Clock. Oh, I need 1 more piece of gold. Alright, so for a time in the bottle, it is the bottle, the red, the diamonds, the clock, the lapis, and the gold. These two are switched. No, the diamond and the lapis are switched. So, what the time in the bottle does, it sits in my inventory. And once this reaches 16, I'll show you. But this object is actually really cool. I absolutely love it so much. So it's reached 22. I'll use my cobblestone gem. So basically what it does is you can that was actually a bad use of it because you can't. There you go. It speeds up the processing speed of any object. So this is now going to go at 2 times the speed. I can do that to like the furnace. So, nope. No. Oh. Do it on the blast furnace. Or the coke oven. And that will just speed up that. Alright, I end up gawking about my system here. It's a really great system. I did end up tearing it all down and making a brand new one. And I like it way better because I don't have to do the lava thing anymore. So, I'm going to try and get the improved blast furnace so I can automatically do that. Now we have steel. We need to make this, then stockpile it, and I can finally rip that down. Sorry, is this thing on? Yeah, so that sieve setup I said I was destroying, it stayed for the rest of the playthrough. I do really appreciate it. It has a lot. Don't. No, what are you doing? Stop! You can't use a time in a bottle, it doesn't speed it up. And that is our reinforced blast furnace. Boom. Ow. Another cool feature about this mod pack is the multi-block hammer. So, you know, we need to make iron ore and copper ore. Excuse me. We need to make iron ore and copper ore. Well, we need a ore generator for that. So, we need to make the upgrade. But oh no, we need the actual ore to make the upgrade. I also need iron and gold. Uh-oh. Well, I need to put a pause on the steel production because I need iron. How would I go and do that? Well, it's easy, and it's really simple. I don't know why you didn't know this, but we can actually make ourselves an entire block of iron like this. Alright, welcome back. As you can see, we got some... Actually, don't mind that over there. I'll get to that soon. So, for starters, I kept this little situation because we might need raw stuff. But now we have a way to cook up. Yeah, so each of these are fit with speed upgrades. They have inventory upgrades, so they're spitting out a lot. I kept this system. It's going to change soon because I'm literally getting into thermal right here. I also ended up finishing around 2 chapters. I do apologize for skipping some of the chapters and bits. Mod packs like this are so thrown with, oh yeah, you gotta complete the entirety of Pneumaticraft, and you gotta complete the entirety of this. And it just gets repetitive sometimes, and I'd rather not have you guys watch 10 videos with just the same thing over and over again. We have a lot of water wheels. And then I realized that mechanism was a thing that I could use. So basically I'm taking that from there, sticking it into there, and making lava, taking that lava and putting it into this pipe. This provides somewhat of enough power, but let's get... Oh, look at that climb! Here, I'm going to disconnect that system. Oh, that's going up really fast, actually. I think another thing I can do is disconnect that, so now I'm just purely pulling my power out. Oh my god! Okay. And that's thermal unlocked. Now we need to make a pulverizer, and we are officially done with this mod pack. I actually really do like the way you craft this. Smack it. And plop. Plunk. With a keyring. Redstone flags. Boom. Piston on top. And 2 copper gears. Nope. It's flint. 2 bits of flint. Gets me the pulverizer. And there we go. No! No! So, future me here, there's 6 more chapters to do off of the core chapters. So that was fun. Oh, that is the entirety of Britannia. Oh, that is lovely. Oh, I love that so much. I don't know, man. I'm gonna call it a day here, though.